And a good day, everybody. Sean Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another rambling edition. Rehash time. Carib Lager. I paid $1.79 for this can, bottle. It is a Adjunct Lager premium Caribbean style. Hold on a second. Yes, I'm not going to use my jaws, dentures, can opener. There you go. 5% ABV. My little glass is a little, I'll let this thing kind of grow. Anyway, I've had this beer from time to time. I'm trying to remember the last time I had this. I bought this from my then ex-fiance, ex-girlfriend, I won't mention her name. And she liked it, but she wasn't really much of a fan for it. So she was pretty much a Bud Light person. I mean, she's not a beer drinker, but, the only beer she would drink would be Bud Light and Miller Lite. Maybe Miller Lite. Maybe Natural Light. But anyway, at the time, I bought this at the supermarket. Food Tiger, Greer's Food Tiger, Tigger, before they changed the name and kind of reformulated itself to another supermarket name. Then this beer kind of slowly disappeared throughout the Mobile area and still has continued to slowly disappear in the Mobile area. Good luck finding it. I mean, really, good luck in finding it wherever you live in, if you live in the Mobile area. But able to find this beer here in Georgia since I moved up here. So here's what the beer looks like. I got it in my little glass can, but you know what? Let me just switch glasses real quick, and maybe you might see a little bit difference in this. This glass is a little frozen, but I'm going to pour it over here in this glass. Yeah, this was the remainder of the beer right here, but the rest of it, again, very foamy, as you can see. Too much foam. See all that foam, people? Too much foam! So, gets a poor score on Beer Advocate. Why does it? I don't know. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, I don't know. They must have a political agenda, right? So, what might that be? What's the agenda? Anyway, Carib Lager. As beers like this, I'm sure if I was back home in Jersey, I know this beer will be. It will sell well. But wouldn't sell as well as maybe, say, Heineken or Guinness Extra Stout or Modelo Especial or Corona. Those are extremely popular within the generation. Those who live in Latin America, come from Puerto Rico or Mexico. Those within the Caribbean nations. West Indian nations, those are the beers that are very popular. Throw in Red Stripe, maybe. Carib beer, I'm sure is popular, but I don't know what their sales are in terms of people buying it consistently on a day-to-day basis. I don't know. So, anyway, here's what the beer looks like. I'm sure it's malty. I'm sure it's all those things that you can all ask for, Tastes like your standard Adjunct Lager. Malt, variety, hops, all that good stuff. So, this isn't bad. So, let's drink. not bad. You know, very, very drinkable. You know, it's kind of light for beer to the size ABV. Very light in terms of flavor and whatnot. But overall, it isn't bad. It's not horrible. It's not terrible. So, it's pretty decent, pretty good. Nice and flavorful over here. Trying to think who the people are behind this. One thing I do know, when I reviewed it the first time, I don't think they were not involved. Florida Beer Company, Brew Company. I doubt that, but I'm sure it's a conglomerate beer companies. I don't know who their major distributor is in terms of when it arrives here in the States, but I do know. See, when I was in Mexico, 2008, I did see this in Progreso, Mexico. No. Was it Progreso? It might have been Yucatan. But it might have been Progreso. I did see this on file, on stock. I went ahead and bought one. Thought it was very enjoyable. It was only $1 for the bottle size. Oops, $1 for the bottle size. Almost had an accident. Again, look at it for what it is. It's very light. You know, warm days, hot days, something that you can just kick back sitting outside and just enjoy with friends. Enjoy it with some, like, you know, fried plantain, or then again, maybe with some fried fish, you know, with a lot of spices. I think this beer would go with, or any other Caribbean cuisine. Again, like I said, fried fish with plantain, or maybe fried shrimp with french fries, or just fried shrimp by itself. This beer would go well with this, because it's light, it's not overly heavy, it's not going to make you feel any different. Just a decent, not overwhelming, but a decent lager for what it is. So I'm not going to go with a poor score, but then I'm not going to say it's the greatest thing I've ever had. So when y'all saw my first review of Carib Lager, I'm sure everybody said, is he? Probably good or whatever. I don't know what the score I gave that beer, but anyway. And that's what that's how I look at it. It's just what it is. It's just a good, decent, not great, not world renowned, but a decent adjunct lager to have just for days, as I mentioned, or with the foods I mentioned. So I'm going to go with not a poor score, but I'm going to go with a C plus on this one. So I would say 7.8 C plus. I think that's a fair score. So for the Carib Lager, C plus. It's not great, nor is it bad, just in between. So look at it for what it is. So there. It's too cold to have this. So John Anderson Pierre, The Beverage Ramble. And keep on watching. As always, cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Carib Lager. Carib. You're good to me. I agree.